Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first call for this year. I'm really excited to learn something new. And today we are going to talk about, the topics around the Dataverse. So we know, like, Dataverse is a core for any Power Platform projects. Everything's start around this. And without wasting the time, I would really like to hand over and listen something from the Thomas that what he has it in his bucket to tell around the Dataverse.
That's my one. And yeah, Marius,
Yeah.
I think you will
Yes.
continue with another awesome topic.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe slightly less hot and interesting, but I recently had data flows in my projects, and data flows are pretty interesting, I think, because data flows let you hook up to many data sources, basically the same ones you can access with Power BI, because it's the same technology with Power Query, and then let you import the results into your Dataverse. And data flows, unlike normal Power Automate flows, only the owner can edit them. And Microsoft made a cool feature. So you see here, this is my data flow. And if I go to all data flows and search for someone else, so that will be Alan Steiner, I can see his data flows, only one currently, and I can change the owner, for example, to myself because I'm an administrator. And this is all fine. And so this data flow was imported by Alan Steiner with a solution here. But the thing I want to talk about is what happens if you import a solution with an app registration or with a guest user. And that doesn't work. Well, the import works, but if we, for example, try to search for Mario Swotke here, in the search box, we won't find him. And also trying the hashtag, oh, sorry, that's not a hashtag, that's a hashtag, doesn't work. And deployment, the name of the app, does also not work. So this search only works for regular members of the tenant or users that are synced from on-premises to that tenant. So via the Azure AD Sync, I think now it's called Entra Connect. So only the regular members are being found here. And this is why I want my tip today to only import data flows with a regular user, not via pipelines with an app registration. And in that sense, make or put them to a separate solution that you move manually. That way you always be sure that this will be working correctly. Thanks, then. I'll hand over to Ambesh. I think you have something around Postman.
Yeah.
So, thanks, everyone. And yeah, looking forward to the next session where we are sharing more topics.
Oh,
Handing
quite
over
interesting, Jürgen.
to
Yeah.
Michael.
I don't have anything to say today.
Do you have any questions?
So many, but I don't know where to start.
Okay.
I just remember when I saw that Ambish was demonstrating the Dataverse API with a Postman, that I remembered that some time ago, I think last year or the year before last year, I started the Postman 30 days challenge, which is a really nice challenge to get into APIs. How does it work? And for me, they kind of lost me as I realized I need to learn some JavaScript or basically any kind of programming language that would have helped. And that was a blocker for me. But yeah, still a cool challenge.
It's still good to know because I talked to Ambish in the morning and I needed it yesterday, right? And he asked me that exact question and I needed it yesterday because people were asking from outside Dataverse, okay, they need to write the Dataverse. And okay, how do you get these people into this? And the easiest thing was, okay, I just make a Postman collection with this authorization and the sample request, and okay, you hand it over, they can use it and see real result, they can make changes and so on and see it not work maybe, and yeah, that's just the strength of Postman, and yeah.
Yeah, exactly, because that's the same thing from where we have just started or have basically started, because a lot of our customers or the partners, they need to push the data, they need to read the data, especially if you worked for the data integration projects. And at some point of time, you can't give the access via interfaces because then you need a licenses, and yeah, there are a lot of governance there. The easiest way, create a postman collection, what you mentioned, like put the fillers, put the sample request and the loads there, give it to them, they would play around, and yeah, then if everything done, it can be integrated to the real project. So quite a nice way to explore that area as well.
I wonder if that works if you have switched tenant isolation on and not created an example connection for that. That's something I need to test, but that's basically an outbound connection or an inbound connection. Depends on where you come. We should test that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, I would say stay tuned with us, because in the next episode, probably we are going to talk more about the new and upcoming features releases, like the Wave 1 feature releases. So we are going to look into that one. I know we already started looking into that one, but we need a time where we can compile everything and present for you guys. So yeah, just wait for that. And by the time, thank you so much for joining. Thanks all of you for your great time and support here for the community. Have a great day. Have a great night whenever you are listening the videos and you are looking into this. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks for joining today.